What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Gentry and Sons, and welcome back to another trucking vlog. I hope you guys are having a great week. It's coming up on the weekend, and I put us together a good little old trucking vlog this week of what our day-to-day life is. So I quit sharing that stuff. I don't know why. I quit filming it. I felt like the channel is beyond this content. I wanted to put out a little bit better stuff, but that's what this channel is built on. It's what we do. We're truckers. We're out here in this crazy trucking market trying to survive, and I want to get back to sharing how we do survive. Some things that you can do to survive in this industry, in this market right now, and some things that you can do to save yourself some money. And so what we do is we keep everything in-house. We work on our own trucks. We do our own maintenance. We run older equipment. We don't go after truck payments. And for bigger companies, 15, 20, 25 trucks, it might make sense to go out and buy new trucks and just keep rotating them in and out, in and out, and in and out. It's hard to keep up with a fleet of 20 trucks and do maintenance on them unless you've just got 2 or 3 shops and a ton of employees. And right now, that just don't exist. There's not a lot of employees out there. It's hard to find a good mechanic and a mechanic to handle that many trucks. So for a company like that, it makes sense to pay a truck payment and run them 200,000 or 300,000 miles, trade them in, or get rid of them. And now it's, that's an option now because there are trucks everywhere, literally everywhere. They're for sale everywhere. People are giving their trucks up. That's why I do the repos now, because I'd planned this out. And if you go back to our older videos, you'll hear me talking about how I'm waiting on the trucking industry and the trucks to get cheaper so I can upgrade my fleet. Shop happening, and we barely survived that. So we worked from once the shop burnt, I just went crazy. I went to hauling everything that I could haul, every boat that I could haul. If it could fit on our trailer, we hauled it. We went from running 5 trucks to 15 trucks in a matter of a few months. And we have worked our tail ends off since then to build up as much money as we possibly could. And now that the markets went down like it has, and you can buy trucks cheap now, and you can buy trucks that are affordable, now it's time for us to upgrade our fleet. And if you can survive through this market, if you can buy these cheaper trucks, survive through this market, and outlast the other guys that are out buying Porsches and just blowing their money on stuff that they don't need, campers, just dumb stuff that is not a necessity right now. If you can resist from buying that stuff, then you're going to outlast the other guy. And when the market comes back and all these other guys are out of business, that's your time. That's the time that we guys, these small companies that prepared for this, that's our time to pounce and get the good contracts and make the big money and be the top guy at all these customers. So I hope that's good advice. That's what we're doing. I still make a very small salary from my company. I do not take a lot of money from it. Me and my wife, we budget very, very tightly. We live on a very, very strict budget. We take a minimum amount of money from the company. Whatever my personal truck, I have one personal truck, and I still operate that truck. Whatever that truck grosses for the week, I get 25% of it. So it usually averages out to $1,000 to $1,500 a week. And if you take the rest of that money, which belongs to your truck and its company, and you leave it there and you keep reinvesting it, once that truck's paid for and your maintenance is in good shape and you've got some money put back, add on to the next truck. Then let that truck pay for itself, get its maintenance up, get some parts saved up for it and some money put back in reserves for when you're going to have truck problems. And then that's the way we do it. We just keep letting each truck be its own business. Every truck that we own, we run it like it's its own business. That one truck is its own business, and it pays its driver 25 to 30%. Even though we pay by mileage, it still averages out to about the same. You want to be about between 25 and 30% of what the truck makes goes to the driver, and the rest of it belongs to the truck and to the company. So if you keep it that way and you do your own maintenance and you work on your own trucks, you keep everything in-house, and you take advantage of buying these cheaper trucks right now, when the market comes back, I promise you your business is going to boom. But you've got to survive, and the only way to survive right now is to hunker down, keep your expenses down, and keep your maintenance up. Be smart with your money, and just wait it out. Let's wait it out, see what happens. That's what we're going to do here. You'll hear me talking all the time how broke I am, or how money's tight, or this or that. And I learned that from my papa. My papa always taught me to always be a broke man. And he's always taught me that. It sounds weird saying it like that, but he's right. If you live broke and you wake up every day like you're just going to go in the hole, like you can't survive another day. You've got to go out there and you've got to hustle and hustle and hustle to survive till tomorrow. You're going to see your bank account just slowly just go up and up and up and up and up. And there's eventually going to be a day where that broke man don't have to complain about being broke no more. He's going to have enough money saved up to live like a rich man. So that's my goal in life. I want to live through my 30s. I want to work my tail end off. I want to build up as much as I can possibly build. I want to turn my company over to my kids and let them take over and have a nice, successful business to run. And hopefully I live a good retirement. And, it's great life. I love trucks. I love trucking. It's the only business I know that you can go in without a college education and make over $100,000 a year. So, guys, I love y'all. We're going to get to the video. We're going to get back to some old school video and trucking. And so we're here at the shop. We're trying to get Rooster ready to go. We're having some big issues, though. So I hadn't had him hooked to a trailer, and I've not had any ABS light problems until we started checking this trailer out, and we noticed the ABS light wasn't coming on during our pre-trip. So now we're trying to figure all that out, and we found out that the trailer has got some major ABS issues, and Rooster is not putting power to the trailer. So we're going to try to get this figured out, and me and Dad's going to put some tires on the trailer. I've got a new deal. We're working with some really, really cool local people. We got a local gig going. It's not a local run. It's a pretty good size run. But we're going to be doing this dedicated every week. So we're trying to get this reefer going. We're going to get the other reefer going and just start working our way back up on the reefer side of things.
If you get drilled in there.
I mean, if I've got to put tires on it anyway, so.
I agree.
I mean, these tires are probably running the trip, but I don't want to take no chances.
You're lucky to blow it out.
Oh, as soon as I get going, guaranteed. As soon as it's loaded. The front axle got good looking tires on it. On this side, on that side?
Yeah, the front axle's fine. It's just this inside tire right here.
And this outside one over here is a little. I mean, these tires would probably run out a little further. The outsides wore pretty good.
You got 3 tires out there.
Hey, then we just took off the red truck.
Got a clip on it. There's no way it would have come off.
I tried everything to get it off.
Oh, that's weird. It's got a C-clip on it, looks like.
I ain't never seen one. You sure that's
No,
that's the
just a metal piece.
yeah.
Should slide back.
It's rusted in there. It's a problem.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful of that. It's gonna break it off.
Might have to put some tacks on it, huh? I mean, if it breaks off, we'll weld it back on.
Well, if you take a pair of I'll get a pair of pliers and twist it while you give it a little bit of tension.
Yeah.
It might come out.
This thing's knee deep in brakes, ain't it?
Oh, that's a good brakes.
I need that part Yeah, we'd have never got that off.
Nope.
Let me get some spray. Let's let it. See if that'll help. Come on, baby.
I think she's trying to turn.
I thought I seen it move a minute ago, but
Take a hammer while I'm turning it.
tap on that.
How would I do it with a hammer?
It's either gonna break it or it's gonna break loose.
It's coming
There
out.
it goes.
Now take that pair of pliers and twist it.
All right, guys, we finally got it out. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Look, the whole end of it's, well, that could have been ordered. Yeah, it's probably already beaten. Never mind.
I did that.
Never mind. Disregard. All right, new one's in. Oh, too close. There we go.
I heard it went off. See this?
Where's the light at?
Here.
Oh, yeah.
You
Shoot,
gotta
yeah.
take your power off and you power back up. He's good.
All right, we're good to go.
Now you need to change your light back
Here,
up.
but
Well, you may have to cut the wires, wire it into another light.
I tried taking that out, and it's.
Just cut them off.
I wish I had one of them little round ones.
We gotta get that off.
I can get that off.
Cut that off and put one. I got all kinds of little wire and lights right here. That's how you take them off. Now you can take your spurs and screw them out. Did it plug in?
Maybe it did.
We got it in now.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it plugs in. That'll be easy. Way bigger.
Funky acorn nuts?
Come on, baby. Oh yeah, look how good that fits. Perfect. ABS, and I can put a little ABS sticker up here. But I'm gonna outfit this whole trailer with these lights. Take these big ones off and put the little ones. A little slow in my older ages. It should have been a 30-second tire change. Blow her up, put her on. See how our alignment is. That tires still look pretty decent.
This looks good. It's that inside. So
I've got another one to match that.
Good. We'll put it on there. This would be good for a while then.
At least run it until we know this alignment's good. I ain't losing a new set of tires again. got the trailer on together.
Yeah, it's lined.
So we should be able to hook to the front axle and make sure the back is aligned with it.
It's all lined. I checked it. Kingpin to front axle to back axle. Yeah.
She's going on one side.
Good on you. Look at that.
Man, that thing is lollipopped all the heck, ain't it? Oh yeah. It probably looked bad before they put it on there. It looks like it come off a steer. Guys, I like to buy new trailer tires, but if your alignment ain't perfect, or if you got a driver that likes the flat spot tires, it is the worst feeling. I've had it on numerous occasions. Brand new set of tires go out and come back destroyed first trip, ain't we, Dad? I don't know money.
Maybe put some safety on that Cadillac. We ain't got a light, do we? Maybe cut, blow maybe blow out there. It might be working and it might be blowed.
No, it seems real strong. It's got good support under it. It's a nice trailer. All right, guys, we got her back together. We got the axle slid. She just locked right in. Everything worked like it's supposed to now. We fixed the airlines to where it works with the brakes. So you got to push your trailer brakes in, or lock your trailer brakes to pull the valve for the slide, and then it unlocks and it slides back now. So hopefully we got it lined right. We put new wheel bearings, wheel seals, all that stuff in it. And we got it, it was wore plumb out of the bushings and stuff. So hopefully it's good to go now.
That's a pretty good trailer now.
Yeah. Man, the insides are in awesome shape. Reefer's only got 3,000 hours on it. Put new doors on the reefer. This would be a nice trailer. Right there, I want to put her where that light spot is. We never had a trailer with our name on the side of it. I think it'd be cool.
Yep.
Gentry and Sons.
I don't have an oil pan and no front.
See it here.
Get the real nice thing, dog.
Cross members in the way, huh?
Yeah.
Dang.
You put that on there.
I don't know who put it on there, but they
What's wrong?
definitely feeling good that day.
Did you get this filter too?
Yeah, I got them all.
Yeah. Do you get fuel filters too?
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, that bull plug's right in there.
Get loosened?
Huh?
Get loosened?
Dad, where'd you say there was an oil leak at? Oh.
I don't see no light.
I'd say we did a good job of putting this back. Yeah, we really got
There should be a leak in there. I think. What's on there? Did you put that on there?
That is not good.
Or Rob put that on there?
I don't think me or Robbie the one did.
Put that on there, then. I don't know this. Good.
I don't want to mess that.
That's let it. Ain't gonna be good.
I can't change my darn oil.
No.
I got another one over here, but it's already twisted out.
Yeah.
You gotta use a stick this long.
Is that
It's
loose?
already twisted out.
You silly willy engine.
There's a plug up there, but it ain't going to drain it off.
Now
You ready to see if this oil's pretty?
Yeah.
Ooh, watch out, diesel. Braxton's over there draining diesel out of it. All right, I gotta.
That'd be low profile, so.
I gotta figure this out because this is not going to be efficient. I'm gonna put the quick drain back on.
That's what I had on it. That's what I like. Hey, Dad. What's this bag? You don't hold it off. Any more?
That's hot. That's so hot.
Oh, it's still on.
No! Dad, come get your map before I destroy it.
Fish have a diesel leak too. Probably drain the rest of it in that pan, Dad.
Looks pretty good. It's black.
It'll be oil mess you made on it.
I know.
Still leaking a little
I don't see no metallic.
bit. I'll make sure to drop your phone in there though.
No metal. So we'll cut the filter open and see what it looks like. But
Yeah. I need another bucket. Hey, Dad.
yeah.
You can put the rest in that pan right there.
I mean, that's all that's in it. I mean, that's for a brand new motor.
Well, wait till you open that filter up and then you can make your decision.
Yeah.
Because that thing catches everything.
It's not bad for a new motor though. I've had them have leaves and darn. I mean, that red Century. I pulled the plug out of that sucker. It had leaves and all kinds of crap in it.
Shutting down there, still running.
You got 1 million miles on it, buddy.
Needs, no motor needs going something.
That thing has been. I mean, we've had teams. We ran that truck for 8 years without a. And we first got together. Dad called me. He said, "I don't know what you done to this motor, but it is not right." I'm like, what do you mean? He said, well, I put 3 gallon oil in it, 1,000 miles. I thought, golly, bum. And I said, just finish running it for the week and just keep putting oil in it. He called me on Friday and he said, hey, just quit using oil. And it ain't used a drop since, has it? I mean, it's like you flipped a switch.
Everything finally seated.
Well, that motor that Mike built me for, Bob O' mine, man, that first week, I thought I was going to go broke in oil.
I thought
All
I'd
of a
done
sudden,
put the
it
rings
just-
in. Dad thought, he said, you put the rings in right on this thing? I said, I guess, I think so. my first really big Detroit build by myself, and hey, that's been a heck of a motor, ain't it?
It ain't easy. It don't.
No blow by, no. And
Billy used it on the road there for a while his is down. I don't think he might have put a gallon in it about every 6,000 miles, something like that. Half a gallon or something, which is normal for Detroit. With a lot
probably
of
leaked
miles.
that. And I mean, it's got every bit of a million miles on it. Since
It
I,
beat that for sure.
but I've used all OEM stuff and just. But I mean, the first 2-3 oil changes, I was pulling leads out of it. I was.
I'll tell you what, after you've worked on Detroit's enough, you know how to stop them leaking.
All right, guys, I am super happy with it. That's all the metal that's on the plug. I mean, that is a very, very clean plug. We're gonna pull the oil filter off of it and check the oil filter. I'm thinking my gauge is just off. My computer reads a little higher than the gauge. I mean, if it had an issue, it wouldn't look that good. So, which Rob told me not to worry about it, and I'm not. I'm just, I've got so much money sitting here. A $300 service ain't gonna, it's worth just getting it off my mind. That's the only reason why I'm changing it. I should have ran it 10,000 miles the first oil change, but I didn't. Filled up fuel?
Yeah.
All the way?
All the way to the top. Is that the only fuel filter it's on?
Golly.
Thing's still tight.
Whew. Guys, Rob put this thing on by hand. I've seen him. But Rob's hands are like a dang torque wrench or an impact. I mean, he's got some big old gigantic, big old hands. I mean, he's always done these, like, it's insane how big his hands are. And I've had a screwdriver and a big pry bar in there turning this thing with everything I had to get it broke loose. Dang, that man's strong. I was on the phone with him a minute ago. I said, Rob, what'd you put this thing on with? And I remember seeing him putting it on. Yeah, I thought maybe they tightened it afterwards. He said, I just put it on by hand. I said, Dad, this thing's been put on with impactors. Big bar. And he said, no, it's by hand. And he said, I've had them come off before, so I get them good and tight.
Good and
Yeah, I
tight.
reckon. So me and Brax took we did take a sample out of it. I'm not seeing a lot of metal. No more than, I mean, it's a new motor, and that oil is, look, they ain't no sparkly things.
Say about that.
Plug had a little bit on it, but that's normal for a new engine. This definitely makes me feel real good.
Is there any in the filter?
I think my oil pressure gauge has just got me worried. Plus, we got a lot of money tied up in this engine, and that's another big worry. And Rob's, Tim, quit worrying about it. If it tires up, we'll build it again.
See?
All right.
So, do these do the same thing?
Yep.
But those are in and those are out?
That cat filter is like a high efficiency filter, it says, but I mean, it's an oil filter.
How many filters are on this thing?
3. It's got one oil filter and it's got 2 fuel filters.
Fuel filters?
Yep.
There's a second fuel filter. So there's one. You got one going or 2?
One on the motor. You already changed one of them, you said?
I changed that one over there. The one that's the water one. And then
I know I can't get them as tight as Rob can. By hand.
probably right. Getting pretty tight though.
I hope it's getting tight.
I swear I thought they only had one filter. That one right there. Should be.
All this and it's got 2.
I think every cat has 2 filters. Forgot those even exist. I also didn't look at the engine too.
I do mine a little different than Rob does. Usually I'll fill this one up, fresh fuel, and this one here I'll pump until it starts coming out the filter. All right, guys, we got her serviced up, but we made a heck of a darn mess. I cannot believe how big of a mess we actually made doing this. Looks like a bunch of rookies around here. I've got to fix that oil plug to where I can take them out in the front, or I'm going to put a quick drain on it. But she's full of oil. It's nice and shiny again. Look how pretty it is. What if it'll stay that way?
Forever.
That 6NZ I built, the one we put in the Red Peter built for Dalton's, that thing has it always stays clean. That is the cleanest engine I've ever had as far as staying clean. And we'll fire it up. You got oil pressure. Pounds of oil pressure. Usually when it's cold like that, it'll go about 75 pounds. Right now it's 80, 85.
I think shut right out.
Dang it.
Well,
Guys, that's what I'm talking about. So that's why I prime my filters like that, is it don't hard start. It just fires right up, catches its prime instantly. And you know, Rob, he taught me how to take this out and build it up. That way it fills the filter all the way to the brim, and as you're tightening it, it blows all the air out of it. And then as soon as you fire it up, it just keeps its prime.
here's my fuel pressure.
Yeah, it's like 100 and something pounds right now. Dang it. I hate it when I forget to do that. Come on, baby, go down. Catch a thread. There we go.
There she is.
Everybody got their own little way of doing it. I'll tell you what, though, I learned a lot from Mr. Smith up there on these things.
This thing lights up.
All the same outcome. Something. Got a gallon low.
But again.
Guess I'll put another gallon in it.
This thing lights up. Right.
I don't know what the difference is between them oil filters, but I don't know, maybe the cat filter has more filtration in it, is what keeps the oil pressure down a little lower. But the Wix filter, same thing. If I put a Napa filter on this motor, which is, I've always ran Napa filters on the last motor it was in it, because it always it held about 8 to 10 more pounds of oil pressure than it did with the cat filter. Now it's got a different oil pump. It's got, it's a whole different engine. Only thing in this motor, it's the same as the crank. So it's crazy. It's still the same exact way. But it come up about 10 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds. I'm excited to go load this thing. And I ain't pulled a reefer in a while.
Yeah.
I ain't backed into a dock in a while. I really am pretty excited about it. You ready?
Yeah.
Brax put the fuel filter on. I put that fuel filter. He got that one on there. Good job. I didn't even have to mess with it. You got it good and tight. Proud of you, buddy, for helping staying late tonight. 80 pounds of oil pressure. Alright guys, we're still holding 75. Let's see what it is. 80 pounds. Heck yeah! Dang, I'm happy. Now if it just stays that way. I've not run an analysis on it yet. I'm going to run it 10,000 miles with this oil and oil filter and then change it. I'm not going to run the first analysis till about probably 40 or 50,000 miles on the engine. But I'm going to see if it, you know, once I get out on the road, get the truck warmed up real good, the oil temperature up real good, I should know pretty good if it's going to stay up where I like it. Which clearly it's fine. It's just, you know, kind of mind over matter, I guess. Up and Sean, Holly.
I'm gonna put like 2 Yamaha Raptor motors and a Doodlebug.
And a Doodlebug. This dog's so daggone spoiled. She's so spoiled. You done got everybody eating out of your paw, huh? Got you some water and some snacks. I know.
Good.
Alright, so we brought Rooster down, check on its oil pressure. I took these pieces off here, you guys seen that. So I got some new ones coming, something a little different. I'm gonna take, it ain't gonna have lights in it, it's just gonna be one piece that goes across. And later on I'm gonna start painting this thing, fix the hood. We're gonna replace the panels and fix the hood, but that's later on. But I am gonna kinda touch it up for now. We got some paint to touch it up with. Scotty, I'm gonna have to come over and look at the tractor. Yeah, so I've seen pictures of it, and it looks like a brand new darn tractor. Scotty's done, he's been painting on it. Better than it was.
See, that's the only thing, you know, when you're doing a truck, it's fiberglass. It don't rust.
Yeah.
When you sand a tractor down, you gotta get it painted because it's gonna rust.
Is it run yet?
Yeah, he got it running, and
No, it's been running a long time.
he rewired it, running, got the dash done. Now he's painting on it. Yeah, it looks good.
The only gauge I didn't replace was the fuel gauge, but you got to buy the float and you got to buy the gauge at the same time because he said that, according to the guy from Fort Edmond, he said they're calibrated together. Okay, if you buy the gauge, you can buy a float, they're going to rebrand. It'll be off.
Oh, I was about to say he forgot to take that hook off over there.
But it's but that's what he told me. That he said most people don't even use.
Yeah, just put a stick in it.
Yeah, take a stick or opening it.
Yeah.
No more, and I'm gonna use it. If I run out of gas, I'll just walk up to the house and get a gallon of the or get it
Yeah.
and take a look at gas.
Oat belts.
But as soon as I get that sucker going, I'm gonna do some shit.
Yeah, I got you a bush hog. So you can come get me, Scotty. I'll spend the night with you. All right.
See what my St. Bernard or my German Shepherd think.
She actually gets along pretty good with the bigger dogs. She thinks she is one of the big dogs.
And mine is her because he wants to play. That dog loves, the German Shepherd, he loves to play. I'll be out there playing with kids. I'll look over at him, he's got his ball in his mouth standing there looking at me. Let's go!
My turn, bro.
Yeah, my turn.
Alright, we're gonna head out. Alright, I'm on the next one.
Little squirrel.
Come on.
Actually, it's chipmunk.
Oh man.
Chipmunk. So,
Let's do this thing, baby. I think it's about time to put some batteries on this thing.
I can borrow some of your batteries.
Look at that, we're idling with it warmed up at 60 psi, 55.
Is that good or bad?
It's good.
I'll take one of your batteries.
For what? Oh, your truck? Yeah, we can do that.
How does that like two big batteries? It's not
Big 4-ton.
We should let us keep the boat center back on the trailer.
Know what?
We should let us keep the boat center back on the trailer forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Think we use them all?
Yeah.
That filter come in that kit. There's no telling how long that kit's been sitting around. Because I've had good can oil filters that would hold good oil pressure. But this truck, for some weird reason, it's always just like a Wix filter, a Napa, or which Wix makes Napa filters. So this truck's just always like those filters.
Yep.
And I've heard opposite from other people. But there's a lot of guys that says, "Oh, you can't run nothing but cat filters." But you know, I like to test different things, and I definitely like keeping higher oil pressure.
Yeah. Burtis has a lot of oil pressure. It's like 60 or
Alright, we can go two different ways. We can go back 72 or we can go 11 through Sweetwater and then up Sweetwater Hill. Which that would give us a good test up Sweetwater Hill. Might take us a little longer, but
yeah.
what do you want to do?
All of these head is pointing left.
So before, when I was in the boost, it would go down to like 50 pounds of oil pressure, 50, 55. We're on 60 to 65 now. My gosh, Rooster sounds insane. I need to send this thing on a big long 5,000 mile trip. What I need to do. Get us some good break-in miles. Oh baby, oh great. We're videoing, Brax. I'm over here singing. Gonna get demonetized. Lordy, lordy. Alright, up the hill we go. There's a classic.
What's going on, driver? Well, that's a good looking plastic you got there. Man, this thing just don't even see a hill now, does it? I mean, that hill right there, it just, like you're just driving down the road. We made it back, almost. We're getting close. And we're holding about 60, 65 pounds of oil pressure at 200 degrees on the oil temp. So we're about 10 pounds higher than what it was. So, crisis averted. And the oil was super clean, the plug was clean, which it wasn't. It didn't have a long time to break in yet. So, I mean, we're still going to get some metal and some, you know, everything that's in the engine will come out on the plug. But Rob cleaned the heck out of that motor before we stuck it in there. So, I mean, he even took a water hose and stuck, I mean, it's amazing how clean he got it. I've seen motors come out of the machine shop and get put in, and first oil change be just oil plug covered and stuff. Alright, we made it. Everybody and their brothers here. Matko is here! Oh my goodness. Alright guys, all 4 loads are loaded. Bryce went and got a couple loads. I went and got another load. And Rooster did good all day. I actually let Bryce take him on a load. So super happy with the way it turned out. I think we got my worry out of the way. I knew it was fine. Rob assured me 20 times. Every time we talked about it, he's like, it's fine, it's fine. It's probably just your gauge. And that is, I feel like, the biggest problem of it, because once I'm on the computer, I can turn the computer on. It also has about 5 more pounds of oil pressure than it shows on the gauge. So we're running about 65 pounds going down the road in full boost with the temperature up. So anyways, loads are loaded. We're going to get finished up for the night. It's never ending around here. I got to go jump in the truck it now, hook the reefer up, and go pick up a load of chicken. So love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.